Welcome to week 16, going 17.
This is week 16 going on 17. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Laura and Antonio's Virtual Jazz Club, and happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful and hot and steamy Friday evening. It's very hot here in Rochester. I don't know about our folks outside of Rochester, but it's very hot here today. But we're going to cool you off with some jazz now. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to all of our patrons for making this Virtual Jazz Club possible for us. Tonight we're going to start with a tune by the saxophonist Dexter Gordon. And I partially love this because it's a really fun tune, but also because it's the name of one of my favorite desserts. This is called Cheesecake. Cheesecake. Yum. That tune was called Cheesecake by Dexter Gordon. And I got to go back to this picture for a second. So that was the best cheesecake we've ever had in our entire life. This, there it is. Yeah, that cheesecake right there. That's in New York City, yeah, at a restaurant called Cafe Fiorello, which is right across the street from Lincoln Center. It's probably kind of hard to tell in that picture. It was so big and so rich that even we were sharing it, and we still had to take leftovers home, which almost never happens to me with dessert, but that's how rich it was. Plus, there was some of that chocolate ice cream on the side. Oh, man. So good. I'm not sure if that restaurant is open now, but if any of you ever get a chance to go there, Cafe Fiorello in New York, best cheesecake in the universe.
And the breakfast, this Tony Bennett.
Oh, yeah. Tony Bennett's
French
toast.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's one of Tony Bennett's favorite restaurants in New York because there's a breakfast dish named after him called Tony Bennett's French toast. It was delicious.
It's delicious.
So good.
It really is.
Getting hungry again just thinking about that place.
We love food.
Yeah. All right, so thank you so much for joining us. Feel free to leave us a comment and say hello. You can let us know where you're watching from. We hope that you'll introduce yourself if you're watching for the first time. We're going to read through the comments once halfway through the performance and then one more time at the end. So we hope you will join in the fun with us. Next, we'd like to play a tune. This is called Makin' Whoopee. And we actually have a funny story about this, which is actually also related to New York. Was it the same trip where we had that cheesecake? Maybe.
That was our anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we took a trip to New York for our anniversary in 2016, and we were at on our anniversary. We went to hear some jazz at a great place called Cleopatra's Needle, and we ended up sitting in. I think they were having a jam session that night, and we met some of the musicians there. But when we told them it was our anniversary, one of the gentlemen who was singing decided to sing us a song for our anniversary, but for some reason, this was the song he chose to sing, which is, it's a song about a husband cheating on a wife. So, I don't know if it's exactly an anniversary song, but it was kind of really funny.
Well, it really means that? Or I
Yeah.
thought that was like
If you listen to the lyrics of the song, it's definitely what it's about.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a funny way to call I don't know.
Well, it's about doing something with someone else who's not your
okay.
your
Okay,
spouse.
right.
That's why I thought it was really funny that he sang that
Well,
song.
it's
for
a good
us on
song.
our
It's
anniversary.
a good song. But
Hey, it was really memorable because we remember it very clearly
Oh, yeah.
4 years later. I'm surprised he didn't sing something like "Our Love Is Here to Stay" or "LOVE" or some song like that. Anyway, that's our funny story about this song. This is our arrangement of "Makin' Whoopee."
Whoopee.
Whoopee. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. that tune is called Makin' Whoopee, and I just think that's such a fun tune to play. It also reminds me a little bit of the Continental. I just realized it as we were playing. Very similar rhythm. I like those kind of, what's the word, like whimsical tunes, even though that's not really what the lyrics are about if you listen to that song. All right. So next we'd like to play one of our arrangements from the West Side Story album that we released last year. This is A Boy Like That, and it's kind of a tango in different time signatures. That was called A Boy Like That. That's from West Side Story, and you can hear that arrangement on our West Side Story album, which we released last year, which you can purchase from our website. We actually just sold out the actual CDs of that, but you can.
Sold out.
Yeah, first we sold out our classical jazz album last year, and then just recently we sold our last couple West Side Story CDs, but it is available as a digital download, and we have unlimited copies of that available, so you can definitely check that out. We're going to take a real quick break and read through some of the comments here. I saw some comments popping up. And thank you once again to all of our patrons for making this virtual jazz club possible for us. If you'd like to become a patron of our jazz club, please click on the link in the video. If you're watching on YouTube and you're looking for the link, you can just click on the arrow underneath the video. That's where you'll find it. Or you can simply go to lauradubin.com and then click on the music/store page. When you get to that page, you'll find 3 ways that you can make a contribution. The first way is
Purchase our albums.
the second is
Make a one-time donation.
and the third option is
Become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz.
and if you'd like to donate but you'd rather not do it online, please send us a Facebook message or email me through the contact form on my website. We can talk about another method.
Yay.
And we certainly hope you'll check out our brand new album called Pieces of Paris. That's also right on the page there. All right, let's see. Alejandro says, saludos. Hola, Ale.
Hola, Ale, gracias.
Thank you for watching. Gracias. And hola to Mary Lou, to Ma, and Alejandro Jr. and Deanna. Hola, everyone.
Gracias. Thank you.
Yeah. Dylan. Hey, Dylan. Dylan says, happy Friday. Happy
Dylan,
Friday to you.
happy Friday. Yeah.
Yay. Thanks so much for watching. My Uncle David's watching. Hey, thanks so much for watching.
Thank you, David.
Big hug.
Yeah, big hug.
Yeah. Hopefully your CD arrived today. If it hasn't come yet, it'll probably be getting there tomorrow or the day after. But I think it should be arriving today or tomorrow. Yay.
It's actually DVD.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, DVD. even better. Thank you. Betsy. Hey, Betsy. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Betsy.
She says, it's always good to end a hot day with hot jazz. Exactly.
Yay.
I'm so glad you two have provided a way to do that, especially with friends. Thank you so much, Betsy. It's
Thank
so
you,
sweet
Betsy.
of you. Joni and Alicia, hello. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Johnny and Alicia.
Happy Friday, Laura and Antonio. I very much enjoy your concerts each night. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm very thankful for you both. Your music is very uplifting and helps my heart smile. That's so sweet.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We-
you. This is great.
I feel like it does that for us too. Like music is so uplifting, even when if it's one of those days, you know, where every once in a while everybody just has one of those kind of days, but we always feel so much better after we do this.
This
So
is the power of music.
Yeah.
We always love it.
we're so
Thank
happy
you.
to share that with you. Thank you, Joni. And we went from Joni to Joanne. Hey, Joanne, thanks for watching.
Thank you, Joanne.
She says, hola, Laura and Antonio, out on the deck dancing to some fantastic jazz music. Oh, that's
Yay.
wonderful. Thank you. Donna, hey, Donna, thank you for watching.
Thank you, Donna.
Making Whoopi was made famous by the singer Eddie Cantor. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He was such a great entertainer in the same vein as El Jolson. Tony Bennett just posted on Facebook his batch of delicious-looking chocolate chip cookies. Oh, yum.
Oh.
And she says, I must eat some Cheesecake Factory soon. Yeah, I know we got you in the mood for that with all those pictures.
Yeah.
Yum.
Well, that dish, the French toast, is
Tony Bennett's French toast.
It's not just simple thing.
Yeah,
You
no,
remember?
it was
It has some
very thick French toast.
Yeah, and some salmon.
Oh, it had salmon on the side?
Yeah, some like a little Jewish situation.
I think we might have actually gotten like two
Oh,
different
that-
breakfasts and combined them.
Oh,
I think one of us got the French toast and one of us got the salmon breakfast, and we shared them.
Never
both.
mind.
No,
Never mind.
Well, because we have that photo of everything together.
Okay, I thought because I still have in my mind the combination with the French toast, and I was thinking, oh my God, this is so clever.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I think
Oh,
that
wow.
French toast had either like chocolate chips or raisins in it. It's so
It
good.
has something.
Yeah.
I remember something. But
We're
wow.
very hungry now. I'll have to find that picture. Rosa, hi Rosa, thanks for watching.
Thank you, Rosa.
And she says, happy 4th of July weekend. Yay!
Yay.
All right, so we will get back to the music now. And this next one, we love playing this, and we're excited to come back to this one again. This is Thelonious Monk's composition called Evidence.
Evidence.
And I told the story of the title like 3 months ago when we played this, but I'll tell it again because we probably have some new listeners. So this tune is based on a song called Just You, Just Me. So it's a different melody, but it uses the same chords of that song. And this is like a little insight into the brain of Thelonious Monk. Just You, Just Me could be called Just Us, which could be justice. And in order to have justice, you have to have evidence. That's where the title of this tune came from.
Nice.
Gosh, I love that tune so much. That's like definitely and probably my top 5 like favorite jazz tunes to play. That's called Evidence by Thelonious Monk. We've got a few more tunes to play for you tonight, and next we'd like to do an original composition. And this one was actually recorded on our very first album in 2013 called Introducing the Laura Dubin Trio. That album was all original music, just like the most recent album that we did, also all original. This is one of the few tunes that I've written that really just like completely came to me in the middle of the night. I literally woke up and this was just in my head, almost entirely completed. I wish that happened more often, but it's very special when it does happen once in a blue moon. So I just had to write this one down, and somehow something about the tune reminded me of Atticus Finch, who is a character in To Kill a Mockingbird, which is actually my favorite book and one of my favorite movies, and he's actually my favorite literary character, Atticus Finch. He's actually one of my heroes, even though he's fictional, but I always felt like he was so real, and I learned so many important life lessons from him. It's really a testament to the power of a great book and a great author, Harper Lee. So this tune is named after him, and it's called Atticus. And it's kind of funny that we're playing this right after Evidence, because Atticus was a lawyer. that was called Atticus. That's an original composition of mine dedicated to my literary hero, Atticus Finch, who, of course, was played wonderfully by Gregory Peck in the movie version of To Kill a Mockingbird. Highly recommend if you haven't read the book or seen the movie. It's just an absolute classic, and it's always a great book for summer, too. I think I'll probably reread it again this summer. One of the few books that I've read multiple times in my life. I'm sure I've read it at least 10 times. And there's always something new to learn each time I read it. So thank you all so much for joining us. We've got just one piece left tonight. And if you haven't left a comment yet, feel free to leave one right now because we're going to read through them one more time afterward. I'll check YouTube and Facebook. And we're going to send you off with one of the funkiest tunes ever written. This is Chameleon by Herbie Hancock. called Chameleon by Herbie Hancock. Thought we'd send you off with a song that you can be dancing to for the rest of the night now. It's Friday night, so great song to end with. Thank you so much for joining us. That's all the music for tonight, but we hope you'll join us again tomorrow night. We will be here. I know it's a holiday, but every day is a holiday for us in Laura and Antonio's virtual jazz club land. So we will be here tomorrow night, and we're here every night at 8:30 p.m. Once again, thank you to all of our patrons out there for supporting this virtual jazz club. If you'd like to become a patron, please click on the link right in the video here, or you can simply go to lauradubin.com and then click on the music/store page. You can make a one-time donation, you can become a monthly subscriber, or you can purchase our albums, and we hope you'll check out all those different options. All right, let's see where we left off here. I'm just going to be dancing to that all night long now. It's going to be stuck on my head, but in a good way. There's some tunes that you enjoy having stuck on your head, and that's definitely one of them. All right. Donna says Cafe Fiorello is still open. Oh, good. Yeah.
Nice.
If any of you take a trip to New York soon, definitely highly recommend. So delicious.
I like that all the chairs or the places, they have a name.
Oh, yeah.
You remember?
Different famous people who have sat in those chairs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, most of the people is classical conductors or musicians or opera singers.
Yeah.
And we sit in once in the Pavarotti. And,
we were sitting in Pavarotti's booth. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
so it's right across from Lincoln Center, so that's why. And I think every time we ate there was like either right before or right after we saw a performance there.
Yeah, we saw last time I think was a Nutcracker or Level M or something like that.
I think we went both of those times.
Yeah.
And then other times we just went there because we remembered the place and loved it and wanted to go.
And we had a great dinner with Strudy actually
last
time.
Strudy,
you are there.
That was the night we came back. Night after we came back from Paris. Actually.
Exactly. Yeah.
Almost a year ago. My gosh, it was much less expensive to fly to Paris from New York City, even though we had to travel there. Much less expensive than flying in and out of Rochester. Yeah. So we got a little bit of a trip to New York out of that. Yeah. All right. Joni says, have a wonderful 4th of July to all of you. Thank you.
Happy 4th of July.
Jim and Judy Henderson, hello. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Jimmy and Judy Henderson.
Yeah, they said Chameleon is a great tune and looks fun to play. Yes, it was super fun to play. Yeah. Dancing along. Joni also said, wow, I love Chameleon. I also love watching you play the piano and drums. Yay!
Yeah, thank you.
Having fun with that one. Robert Neno, or Seamus, excuse me. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, he says, what were the different time signatures in the West Side Story tune? So it started in, was it 6/4 or 7/4?
The intro is 6.
There are literally like 2 measures of something and then 1 measure of another time signature and then something else.
Yeah, the intro is 6/4. Okay. Then the A part, we play 3 bars of 7 and 2 bars of 6. And then we come back to 7, 7, 7, 6, 6. Then 4/4.
Then there's a little bit of 4/4 in the middle to relax.
2 bars of 4. Yeah, 4 bars of 4/4, and then we go in like the swing part. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one really keeps us on our toes. I couldn't. It's funny because when I read the question, I couldn't even think of what the answer is because for me, it just kind of. It's one of those things that now I feel it more than It's harder to like count along to something in your head and better to just kind of like feel where the melody and the rhythm is, but it's still a challenge. Yeah. And that's actually the original piece was actually like that. I think some of the measures might have been different, but it was in an odd time signature like that. But it was not originally a tango. That was our own creation. Tango in 6/4 and 7/4. I would love to find a tango dancer. Maybe our friend Jim could actually dance to that time signature.
Yeah, but thank you for asking.
Yeah,
thank you so much
it's a great question that makes us feel that you were listening, which we love.
Thank you.
All right, that's all for tonight. We hope to see you tomorrow night on 4th of July. Enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. Thank you.
Bye-bye.